G'day everyone, it's Artist Wayne and Jacqui here. You know, the dynamic duo from Ram Van Man. Jacqui and I have been farm sitting here in glorious Timor, New South Wales for a whole month now. And if you don't know where Timor is, well, it sits somewhere between Scone and Tamworth. Everything on the farm here is running along just fine. But the weather in Timor is becoming quite chilly, and we now have cattle and sheep on the property. My dog training is right on track, and we have a busy couple of months ahead of us. So rug up, sit back and relax, and welcome to Ram Van Man episode 35. Yes indeed, life on the farm here was getting chilly, so Jacqui and I were frequently heading out to cut firewood. And if you're wondering about my footwear, well, I haven't worn shoes for 2 years, so why would I change now? Glorious day cutting wood. Sun's out, guns out. Let's go. Oh, beautiful day. Here, dogs, come to me. Yeah, good Tilly. Good boy. The dogs and I would head out for our morning walk every day, and their training was coming along nicely. It was right on schedule. However, every now and again, Tilly, the Jack Russell puppy, would still chase the cows, bulls, horses, and sheep. And although sometimes it didn't feel like it, I was making good progress with my alpha male style of puppy training. Every arvo, the dogs and I would head out on the bike to explore more of this 200-acre slice of paradise. And although the mornings and the nights were cold, the days were absolutely magnificent. Come on, Tilly. Farm sitting for Jacqui and I is a lot of fun, and having e-bikes is a great way to explore. And this particular farm has some lovely big hills, perfect for motorcycle riding, e-bike riding, and just simply walking. Great exercise for the dogs, Jacqui and I. Yo! Yo! Yeah! Yeah! Ooh! Ooh! Come on, Tilly! Yo! Ooh! Watch the rocks! Watch the rocks! How's that, my boy? Hey? Ram Van Manning today. We've got a wedding to go to. See you, my dogs of war. Today, Jacqui and I were super excited because we were heading back down to the Central Coast to celebrate our mates Amy the Pocket Rocket and Tommy Boy's wedding. And yes, I bought a pair of shoes just for this occasion because wife Jacqui wouldn't let me wear thongs. The wedding venue was held on a property called Mist in the Gum Trees in Caravanning, where Jacqui and I set up camp and readied ourselves for an afternoon wedding and a celebration through the night. And because Amy and Tom are fellow motorcycle riders, we got to catch up and celebrate with not only them, but a heap of other riding buddies as well. It was good to get away in the caravan, even if it was for only one night. Once we arrived back on the farm in Timor, it was time to head over to my mate Kevin's, aka Bogey T, and help him restore his horse-drawn sulky. Of course, when visiting Bogey T, you never know what you might get up to. Not many people can say they've used a dingo digger to deglove an oxtail to make leather socks for the horse-drawn sulky shafts. This, however, would provide us with a lot of delicious meat for our 2 farm dogs. Of course, we continued working on Kevin's sulky, and then we got to ride in one. This, my fellow adventurers, is a great form of transport. Although I'm not sure we'd be able to tow the van like this, and I do prefer motorcycle riding way more. Of course, it certainly is a very relaxing way to travel the stock routes between Blanford and Murrurundi. And talking of Murrurundi, well, we definitely had to visit the Magpie Gin Distillery, because I've become very fond of drinking gin. And here at the Magpie Gin Distillery, they have some of the best gin around, along with a fantastic tasting platter. Well, you know the old saying, time flies when you're having fun. Well, Jacqui and I were certainly doing that. And although we were busy on the farm, we took some time out to take our 2 favourite pooches to the beach. 1, 2, 3.
Ram Van Man!
Jacqui and I were back on the Central Coast visiting family and friends and introducing Tilly the puppy to the beach for the very first time.
Good boy. Good girl.
North Shelley on the Central Coast is a dog-friendly beach where we introduced Pero to the beach for the very first time last year. Both dogs thoroughly enjoyed it, although Tilly did try to leave with somebody else. Back from the beach, the dogs are smashed. Hey, in their respective beds. Say hello, Tilly. Every time Jacqui and I arrived back on the farm, it would take longer and longer for us to reach the farmhouse. Because cattle, well, they just like to move in their own time. And before we knew it, spring had arrived. Thankfully, things would be warming up a little.
Early morning walk here on the farm with my dogs of war. Hello, my boy. Hello, my boy. Hill climbs. Well, we've just come back from Amy and Tom's wedding. Jacqui's at work. I've been busy painting. It's time to get fit. Big hill walks now. Plus I'll start riding the motorbike more. Want to do a review on the caravan and all our gear. We took the caravan to the wedding. Plus we've got a Cold Chisel concert coming up. We'll be taking the caravan on that as well. Life on the farm, travelling along smoothly.
Yes, when Jacqui found out the iconic Aussie band Cold Chisel would be touring for their 50th anniversary, well, she jumped right on it and bought tickets to their very first gig in Armadale. Woohoo! It's the long weekend, the October long weekend, and we've just left the farm in Timor. We've passed through Tamworth and we're heading to Armadale. What for? Why, a very special concert. Naturally, finding accommodation for the caravan was super hard because every man and his dog was attending this event. But of course, everything works out in the end, and Jacqui found a nice quiet spot not far from the venue at the Waiuna Lodge. And after a short coach ride, Jacqui and I were ready to rock the night away. Cold Chisel did not disappoint. Their 50th anniversary concert was definitely one to remember. And once we were back on the farm, it was warming up. So it was time for me to teach Tilly the puppy how to get across the river without drowning.
Good girl, Tilly. That's it. Good girl.
Of course, all this warm weather now brought out all the reptiles. Isn't he?
Look at this little fella. He's feisty. On our morning walk here in beautiful Timor. And we found this little bloke. The dog, little Tilly saw him first. And she didn't go for him, so that's good. And we'll put him in the long grass. It's just an echidna. It's the second one we've seen, isn't it, eh? No! No! Stop! Stop! Come on, we'll leave it alone. Come on. Good dogs.
The dogs were learning quickly, so now it was time for another lesson.
Action.
G'day everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to get through an electric fence without getting electrified like our mate just has twice now. Just stay here on this side.
Pero, come here.
It's very important to survey the land. Now here you can see there's a big gap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down here.
Pero, come here.
I'm going to lay down. Stay, Pero.
No, come.
I'm going to lay down here and I want you to just go like this and you roll and up. Come through.
Ta-da.
Come on. Pero. Come through under there.
Roll.
Good boy.
Good boy.
That's how easy it is.
Okay, Catherine, drop and roll.
Of course, life on the farm wasn't all about dog training. We still had to do some serious farm work, like replacing fences. It's a tough job, so luckily neighbour Peter got stuck into it whilst I watched. And as the weather grew even warmer, not only did we encounter lizards, but the dogs and I came across 6 eastern brown snakes. But on every occasion we both went our separate ways. Of course, the dogs were always great entertainment. And Jacqui and I had fully fallen in love with Tilly the puppy. So we bought
Tilly a bed. Jacqui bought Tilly a bed. And look who's sleeping in it. Just have a go at you, buddy boy. Seriously. You got enough room there, Tilly? Little Tilly's first rabbit kill. She's the perfect hunter. Good morning, Tilly.
Sadly, life on the farm for Jacqui and I was coming to an end.
It's a beautiful day.
However, I still found time to do some painting.
G'day everyone, Artist Wayne here with the latest artwork to come off the end of my paintbrush.
G'day everyone, Road Van Man here, live on the farm, new painting. It's a collaboration with Izzy the artist. And of course, when Jacqui and I found out that Dirty Dix was coming to town, we got together with a bunch of mates to join in on the fun.
Dirty Dix don't we love thee? D-I-R-T-Y-D-I-C-K-S.
One, two, three, I'm not the pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's son. Can I many plucking pheasants?
And imagine Jacqui's and my surprise when we finally got a visit from my brother from a different mother, Brother Shano, who absolutely enjoyed his farm stay and gave me some motorcycling tips. Thanks, Brother Shane. Our 3 months here on the farm in Timor had been pure bliss. No wonder we want to get our own farm. As for now, well, it was time to get some rest, because Jacqui and I would be heading to Tamworth to renovate a house where I would be working harder than I'd ever done before. And that's saying something. So until Ram Van Reno Man comes out, happy and safe travels, everyone.